Good morning, guys. It is the 6th of August and I decided to do a vlog today. I haven't vlogged in a long time and I hate vlogging. I literally only do it to make you guys happy because I constantly get requests to do vlogs, day in the life type of thing. I just don't like doing them for a lot of reasons. But anyways, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning and having my second cup of coffee because I got up at 5. This is Grady's last week of summer camp, which means this is the last week I get, you know, time to get stuff done, meaning, you know, childless. He starts school in a month. September 6th he goes back to school. So I'm gonna try and get as much stuff done as I can this week. Again, his last week of camp. As far as filming, catching up on editing, and just getting specific things done. Kira was here Friday, which was amazing. I haven't seen her since the day in March that we moved. She was the last person I saw in South Carolina when we moved. And it was so great to see her Friday with the kids. We were able to go to lunch and go to Sky Zone Trampoline Park with the kids. It was just so fun. Even though, you know, most of the time we were chasing after our kids and, you know, we got to chat in between those moments. But anyways, I'm very excited that it's August because you guys know I'm a huge summer hater. And I'm excited to be back in New York for 4 seasons. I love the fall. I love the winter. Spring is okay, and I hate summer. But it's actually been a really hot and muggy summer, and it's normally not humid here. Growing up here, it was not humid. It was very rare that it was humid, and it's been that way a lot. And it's really annoying, and I get a headache from it. And actually, a lot of people that I've talked to have said the same thing, that they're just over the humidity. And, you know, I can deal with summer if it's not humid, but when it's humid, it's just gross. But anyways, what did I want to chat about? Just this morning, I got a comment that really irritated me on a what's for lunch video, and that person's been blocked. And you know what I don't like is I'm all about you having your opinion. If you disagree with me or give me constructive criticism, I'm totally cool with that, and I will defend myself and I will state my piece. But if someone's gonna flip it around on me like I'm a hateful person and this and that, all right, let me just break it down and tell you what happened. So I posted, as I have been every week, a what's in my husband's lunch video, and someone wrote, why don't you spread the condiment, like the mayo, the ranch, the mustard, whatever, on the bread, because it comes out better that way or something. And I just wrote back, you know, we all do things differently. That's just, I just don't choose to spread the condiment on the bread. You know, this is why we all just do things differently. And this is a person that has said passive-aggressive things and done shady things in the comments before. So it wasn't like a new person. It was someone that I'm familiar with. And I just simply wrote back, you know, we all do things differently. I guess there's always something you can nitpick someone about. I don't know, call me crazy, but I don't think that would be defined as being hateful, right? So she kind of went off and said I was being hateful and blah, blah, blah. And and then other people started jumping in on that thread, and I just blocked the lady, girl, whatever, and done. Because, you know, guys, I don't want other people start fighting. This has happened before on my videos, on other people's videos. I see it all the time. Somebody makes a rude comment, and then all these people jump in, whether they are in agreement or disagreement, and everybody starts fighting. I don't want that on my channel. I'm all about constructive criticism and all of that, but when someone starts telling me that I'm a hateful person, no, I'm not cool with that. And then again, other people start jumping in and everybody starts arguing and fighting. I'm not okay with that. If somebody wants that on their channel, you know, then go start your own channel. This is my channel, and I don't want hateful things. I don't want to be called hateful. I don't want other people fighting with complete strangers because they agree or disagree, or they want to defend me, or they want to defend them. Like, I appreciate the effort, but just I don't want it on my channel. So that's why I just delete, block, bye. Anyway, so that's how my morning started. You know, it's just a lunch video, guys. I'm not saying that my way of packing lunches is the best way or the perfect way. It's not. It's just the way that I pack it. I'm only doing these videos to give other people ideas, but apparently there are people that take it to a whole nother level, and it's just a lunch video. That's it. I mean, it's nothing more, nothing less. Take it with a grain of salt, but whatever. Anyways, moving on, that was my morning. What's on my agenda today? So, I love Freihoffer's brand. Freihoffer's Entenmann's, they are huge here in New York in the Northeast. Some of you might be thinking, what is that? Freihoffer's is a brand that makes like breads and baked goods, and it's just a huge corporation here. I don't know if it's everywhere in the country, but it's called Freihoffer's / Entenmann's. But I don't know why, randomly yesterday I remembered going to a Freihoffer's outlet with my mom when I was a kid. I don't know why or how it popped into my brain yesterday, but anyways, I called my mom and I said, Mom, remember that Freihoffer's outlet we used to go to? She said, yeah. I said, does it still exist? Because guys, this was 30 years ago when I remember going there with my mom. And my mom was like, yeah, Dad just went last week. So I'm like, hello, why haven't I gone? So I'm going to go to the Freihoffer's outlet. I'm going to try to film in there. At least my point of view, so you can see. You guys know, who have been with me for a while, I am not someone who is comfortable filming normally in public, because mainly I've had a lot of bad experiences with people saying, why are you filming me? Why are you filming in here? And I don't like making people feel uncomfortable. I don't even film my family because they don't like to be filmed. I mean, just put yourself in my shoes. Imagine someone filming you and you didn't want to be filmed. I hope that makes sense. This is a whole lot of rambling, by the way. I just turned the camera on and blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna go to the Freihoffer's outlet, get some things, show you as much as I possibly can, even if it's just little clips of what I'm looking at. Obviously share with you what I buy. So I'm gonna do that this morning. You know, Grady gets home at, I have to pick up Grady by 12. So I really only have the morning. I have no idea what we're gonna do today. We're in another humid heat wave. It's gonna be like 95 today. And then with the dew points, it's gonna be like 100. Back to school haul for Grady. I do plan to do one. I've gotten a few DMs and comments about doing a back to school haul. I do plan on doing one. I am just waiting for a big order to come in that I ordered online for his a lot of his back to school pants. So until that comes in, I'm waiting for a shipping notification. I have to wait to get everything to film the haul. So I was hoping to film it this week because Grady's at camp. If I can't, I'll have to film it next week. But yes, I will be doing a back to school haul with his shoes, his clothes, his backpack, all that good stuff. So that's coming. I'm still gonna continue my what's for lunch, what's for dinner videos, because you guys seem to be liking them. Yes, Freihoffer's outlet today. Also, I wanted to show you, because I've gotten a ton of requests to do a car tour. Now, when I say car tour, I don't mean like I'm gonna talk about all the specifications of the car and all the features of the car and the engine and blah, blah, blah. But I am gonna show you guys today in this video, my car, what I keep in it. Trust me, it's nothing too exciting, and I've told those who have messaged me or commented me that it's nothing too exciting. You guys know, especially again, if you've been following me for a while, I like things minimalist, uncluttered, simple, and clean. I actually have to vacuum my car out because it's disgusting. It's pretty gross, actually. So I'm gonna go to the car wash. I'm gonna vacuum my car, and then I will show you the few things that I keep in there for organization. I'm loving my vehicle, by the way. I just got a month ago, actually a little over a month ago, I got my new vehicle. It is a Nissan Armada. I got a certified pre-owned, and I absolutely love it. I'm hoping I can make double payments on it and get it paid off quickly so that we can have pretty much no car payments, because my husband's truck is about to be paid off soon as well. So it'll be if I can pull it off, it'll be the first time in a long time we've had no car payments, because normally we always have 2 car payments, which is fine because we budget that for our expenses, to have 2 car payments. It's just something we've mainly always had, I think with a brief exception of like one time for maybe 6 months. We didn't have any in the 13 years we've been together. Anyways, 10 minutes of rambling. Let's go get started with my day. Okay, so I just got home from that Freihofer's outlet. It was very small. I feel like they changed it. I probably haven't been in there in 30 years, literally. But anyways, I got a little bit of clips, but it was an awkward place to film because the people were right there, like the workers. But anyways, I wanted to share with you guys what I got quickly. I got some Thomas Blueberry English Muffins, $1.29 for this pack. Some of these Nooks and Crannies bagels, which I tried these. I found them at Target last month. They're really good, and they were $1.49. A loaf of the artisanal bread. It was half off, so it was $1.50. Now, the only thing about the outlet, guys, as expected, the expiration dates are like the week of, which is fine. These aren't, but the bread items, their expiration date is like within a week of whatever day it is. But this won't last because I'll make French toast with it and sandwiches. So $1.50, super cheap. And then these little bites, I think they're normally like $3 if you get them at like Walmart, but they were $1.50 or 2 for $3. So I got the chocolate chip and the party cake, and these don't expire till September 22nd. And these are September 15th. So these two things, you know, I can get a good amount of life out of, although my husband will eat them all and my son. But yeah, $1.50 each, and then the rest was really cheap. So under 10 bucks. I think it was like $7 or something for all of this. Or $8. But anyways, that's what I got at the outlet, and I'm going to show you guys now all the things I keep in my car. Alright guys, here is my vehicle. Obviously I had to cover my license plate, which is why that towel is there. And my neighbors definitely all think I'm a complete weirdo right now. But anyways, this is the 2017 Nissan Armada, and it is what's considered a large SUV. It does have 3 rows, which we haven't used the 3rd row yet because we haven't needed it. But when we went camping, just for my husband, my son, and I, family of 3, this thing was packed to the max for a long weekend camping with all of our camping supplies. But this is the front, and previous to this I had 2 Pathfinders, and I just needed something bigger because we travel by car most of the time. Very rarely do we fly. I think the last time we flew was just this past spring from Charlotte to here. But this is what it looks like, and I'm going to show you guys what I keep in here. Nothing too fancy. Okay, so one thing that was really important to me was to not have leather. I had leather, black leather in my last vehicle, and I absolutely hated it. It was so hot to sit on that I would literally burn my legs. My son would scream when he got in the car, like when he would crawl over to his, you know, booster seat. I just specifically did not want leather. So there was only one of these Armadas that specifically did not have leather that fit all of my other guidelines. So I'm very happy having the cloth seats because I absolutely hated the leather. I did like the look of the leather, but I hated the way it felt on my skin, especially in the winter. So this is the front, obviously. I'm gonna go ahead and get in and show you guys what I keep in here. So in the console here, I always have my charger plugged in, my phone charger, and then I always usually put my phone in here, and my little 6-ring little key holder, I always put that in there. And obviously a drink. And then this is a panel for 4-wheel drive. Pretty standard dash, nice and roomy, which I love. I've just always loved bigger vehicles. I always keep a spray hand sanitizer in here because whenever I'm touching like shopping carts and stuff and I'm not able to wash my hands, I always like to be able to wash my hands. And I'm actually going to start my car because it is literally 90 degrees and I'm sweating bullets right now. So I need to be able to have AC on to film this because it is super hot. Okay, so in the glove box, all I usually keep besides all my papers and stuff for the car, I always keep a bag of napkins. Obviously if I go to like a drive-through or something, I always grab extra napkins, but I always have like a baggie of napkins. I always keep extra car fresheners. In my middle console, I always, one thing I always keep is quarters. So I just have this little Tupperware thing with 4 quarters or 6 quarters. I keep that for parking meters, like Aldi, for example, you need a quarter for the cart. It could be anything, guys. If you need to vacuum your car or something, I just find it's always convenient to have specifically quarters. This I just hauled recently in a Target haul. It's like a silverware set. I gave one for my one to my husband to keep in his truck because you never know. So I have a full set of silverware in here. Got a couple tampons hanging out in here. Here's one. Here's a couple random other forks. I have a body spray for my husband. I also have a spray for myself, which I'll show you in a minute. This is a mini first aid kit. There's another tampon. Just an extra pair of sunglasses for my husband because we take my vehicle on the weekends. I've got extra air fresheners. These are some CDs from my old vehicle. I should probably bring those in the house because I don't really listen to them anymore. I just have all my music on my phone and I Bluetooth it. I've got some pepper spray in here that I got, I think, at like Bass Pro Shops or Gander Mountain or something like that. So nothing too exciting in there. I always keep a box of tissues on my front seat because I have allergies, I have nasal polyps, and I need them to be there. In the door of my car on the driver's side, I always keep a lint roller because when I'm going to, you know, be somewhere where I need my clothes to be like, you know, lint free, because I have a cat. So I always have a lint roller, especially if I'm wearing black. I always try to keep gum in here. I really like this gum, the Orbit Bubble Mints. I always try to keep a spray. So right now I have this Bombshells in Bloom, and then I have a small little compact umbrella in here as well. And on the other passenger side front door, I have an umbrella as well in there too. This is the second row. It is very spacious. And here I just have my son's like little booster seat, which I'm not sure how long he's gonna need this. I don't know if anybody knows how long kids are supposed to stay in this. I'm not sure because my son is pretty tall, but for now I'm just keeping it in here. But if anybody knows how long I'm supposed to keep him in here, I would love if you could comment below and let me know. I don't know if it goes by age or height or weight or all of them, but he's like 4'3", and when he sits in this, his head is like above that. So just let me know if you guys know. But I really love this little booster. I got it at like Babies R Us or Bye Bye Baby last year, I believe, and we absolutely love it. And I love the spaciousness in here. And then of course the third row is back here, but I have it folded down. But I'm going to show you guys what I keep in my trunk bin. Okay guys, this is the back. The trunk is huge when the third row is folded down, and the third row folds up and down automatic, like power with buttons. You can fold it all the way up or down, and you can fold half of it or all of it. It's pretty cool. But I always keep a sunshade in here. Sometimes this is actually in my second row because I really like to block out as much sun as I can because it's a black vehicle with black interior. So I'll probably put that in the second row after, but that's my sunshade. And then I keep this bin in here year round, and in the summer, you know, in the warmer months, it's a little bit different than it is in the colder months. But right now I have a roll of paper towels because you never know. I have an emergency blanket. I think this is from like AAA or something. It's just like an emergency blanket. I actually just washed it because it got dirty camping. My brother used it. I always keep a change of clothes in here for Grady. So I've got short and obviously again in the colder months it would be pants and a sweatshirt, and you know, I just do it kind of season appropriate. But right now I've got a pair of shorts, a t-shirt, underwear, and a pair of clean socks because you never know. And then since it's summer, we're always at the beach or at the pool or at the splash pad. So I do have a pair of water shoes in here for him. He hasn't worn them a whole lot this summer, but I do have them because in the event that we need them, they'll always be in here. I have another umbrella because I always end up somehow getting caught in the rain. This is just like a little squirt gun. Normally there are buckets and shovels in here, like sand toys, but my mom actually took them to the beach and I think they're in her vehicle, but there would normally be like buckets and shovels in here, like beach toys. This is like a little water squirt gun. Bubbles, these are actually left over from camping, but it never hurts to have some bubbles in here. And then I always try to keep a reusable tote bag of some kind in here for whatever the case may be. So this is just a reusable, like, fold up little tote bag. So I told you guys it's nothing too exciting, but I've gotten a lot of requests from people to see it. I'm very minimalist. And then obviously a majority of the things that I take are in like my beach bag or my pool bag, or if we have a play date, I always obviously pack those as needed. But I absolutely love this vehicle so much. It's got the backup camera as well as the front view camera. I love the size of it. It's just perfect for our family since we do a lot of travel by car. And hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing what I keep in here. Alright guys, so it is 90 something degrees right now, so I had to come to make lunch. I'm starving, so I'm just gonna make some lunch and then chat with you guys for a little bit, and then I gotta go pick up Grady, and then I want to start editing this vlog so I can get it up this week, or else I'll never get it up. But I just cut up a medium potato. I like to leave as much of the skin on as I can. A, it's just nutritious. The skin has all the nutrients of a potato, and B, I just like it. So I've got a little bit of EVOO drizzled in here, and I've got the potatoes cooking. I had leftover deli corned beef. This looks like a lot, but it's really not, trust me. This is probably 1/4 pound, and it'll actually melt down to nothing. It's very thinly sliced when it hits the hot pan. So I'm gonna do potatoes, corned beef, and then some of this coleslaw mix. So it's kind of like a cabbage, corned beef, potato mixture. And it'll probably be enough where I can not only have lunch, but maybe have a little left over. But I'm not gonna do all this cabbage, just a good chunk of it. Cabbage will melt down to nothing as well as the meat. So that's what I'm having for lunch. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Alright, here is my concoction. Again, potatoes, cabbage, corned beef, and then I actually decided to put some of the garlic kraut mustard by Terrapin Ridge Farms on it. I love it. I actually had a spoonful of it and ate just a spoonful to see what it tasted like. And it was really good. And it actually said, it says on the label that it pairs well with corned beef. And it does. So I'm gonna eat this and chat with you guys. So I'm gonna eat and talk with you guys a little bit. I hope you don't mind, but I'm starving and I have to multitask the rest of this week, because like I said, this is it. Grady's at camp this week and that's it. This is really good. Like I mentioned earlier, I get so many requests to do these types of videos, and I used to do them a lot more, and I used to always say in the videos, wow, my day is so boring. And you guys would say, we like that. We like that it's boring, because my day's boring too, and we can be bored together. And I get that, because a lot of the vloggers I watch are just home doing nothing, and then they say the same thing in their videos, like, sorry, this was so boring or whatever. But guys, this is a reality of my life. I watch people too that vlog that have amazing lives, that travel all over the world and eat all kinds of amazing things and have amazing homes and have all these great, you know, just exciting things going on. I'm not that person. So if you're looking for that, you already know you're not gonna find it here. I'm just a normal person. Most of the time I don't vlog because I'm not doing anything. So I'm not gonna show myself I mean, literally guys, I'm editing, I'm working. So for me to vlog, it would be setting up a camera and showing me working on a computer. I don't really know how exciting that is. You know what I mean? I will say, vlogging is really hard. You're putting yourself out there, okay? So it's hard enough putting yourself out there in everyday life, not on YouTube, right? So imagine taking your life just the way it is and filming it and putting it out there for anyone on YouTube to see or to watch or to find or to judge like I said, it's hard enough when your life is hard enough when you're not vlogging and you're not on YouTube, and putting yourself out there is hard. But putting yourself out there on the internet, there's many, many, many people that believe that if you were putting yourself out there on YouTube or social media, that they have a right to judge you. There are many people that believe that. And vlogging is really hard because people will scrutinize every single thing. I've talked about this before. They will take your 10, 15, 20-minute video and they decide that's who you are, that's your whole life. Everything you did in that 15 to 20 minutes defines who you are, and it's the furthest thing from the truth. There are so many things you guys don't know about my life, and I don't even mean that in a shady way. It's because I don't talk about them, I don't show them, and I'm a very private person by nature, which I know sounds weird being a private person and also being on YouTube, but I am. I like to keep my son and my family very private and very close to my heart and very protected, because there are so many people that have said rude things over the years about me, my home, my son, people who have spread rumors, who have made up lies about me, my family, my son, etc. And because of that reason, that's why I don't really share that much about my personal life. I mainly stick to things like what I'm eating, what I bought at the grocery store, what I pack my husband for lunch, that kind of thing. And really it's because I just don't want to put things out there in the world that people can twist around, make up lies about. And I see it happen not just me, to everybody, all the YouTubers out there, big, small, medium. I see it happen all the time. And for those people who do think if you put yourself on YouTube and social media, we have every right to judge you, fine. I'm not arguing that. You can feel however you want to feel. But I just try to avoid putting things out there that people can twist and turn and make into what they want it to, you know, be, that kind of thing. Anyways, got off tangent, but yeah, vlogging is hard. You have to really have a thick skin. I was just watching someone yesterday, a YouTuber that I watched yesterday. Her channel is Till Vacuum Do Us Part. I love her. She was talking about something similar of just, you know, she was just talking about how YouTube is just, you know, people can be mean, you have to have a thick skin, that kind of thing. A lot of the YouTubers talk about it. Again, big, small YouTubers, I'm not just talking about the big YouTubers. The smaller ones get it too. I'm a very small channel. I get hate just like every other channel, whether you're big or small as well. Does it make me want to not do YouTube? Sometimes. There are many times when I've thought, I don't want to do this anymore. There's times when I don't even, I think I just want to quit. I just don't want to do this anymore. And not because of just the haters, because it's just such a messed up world that we live in, and I see so many people getting bullied and so many rude comments and people bullying each other in the comments. It's just, I know we can't all just get along. I get that, and I get that life's never going to be that way. But there will come a day when I say, I'm not doing this anymore. Not because the haters are trolls, but because nothing lasts forever, and I don't plan on doing YouTube forever. And there were many times when I thought I didn't want to do it anymore. And maybe that day will come soon, maybe it won't, I don't know. I just try to live my life based on what feels right, what makes me happy, what I enjoy doing. And right now, currently I still enjoy doing YouTube, so until I don't have that feeling anymore, I will still continue to do it. But anyways, I know this vlog is pretty much me rambling, which I know that's what some of you guys like, because some of you guys are home like me most of the day, whether you work from home or you're just a stay-at-home mom. And sometimes it's nice just to put on a vlog, even if you can't watch and you just listen to the person. It's a familiar voice, it's like a friend. When I turn on my camera, no matter what video I'm doing, I just kind of try to see it as I'm talking to a friend. You know, I can be a familiar voice while you're doing what you're doing in your life, whether you're folding laundry or, you know, feeding your baby or making your kids meals. I can just kind of be there for you as a familiar voice that you've been listening to over the years, you know, for those who have been with me for a long time. 5 years on YouTube is a long time, guys. It's been a crazy journey, but I've enjoyed it and I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about the world. I've learned a lot about making videos. I never knew anything about making videos or editing videos when I started. I didn't know what I was doing. But anyways, my food's getting cold, so I'm just gonna eat and I will see you guys later. Alright guys, so Matt is redoing this closet for me. I actually did a bathroom tour video. I will link that down below because you guys, if you watched that, you saw what a waste of space. This closet's huge for one. Like, it's really, really big, especially for a bathroom. And it was just such a waste of space because there was a shelf here. There was a shelf here, and then it was all wasted space. And this is a big closet. So Matt took the shelves out and he is reconfiguring it for me. So he's gonna put the shelf back there. He's gonna, I believe, move the shelf up, and then he's gonna put more shelving here. Why is my camera not focusing? But anyways, so it's gonna be really nice because I had to keep a lot of things on the floor and there was literally like 4 feet of just wasted space right here. So when this project is all done, I'll probably do a full video on it, like bathroom organization video, because I do like to keep a lot of, let me show you, all of my, this is the guest bedroom, all of our stuff that was in the closet is all in here. So I'm gonna be happy to get it all out of like bins and stuff and get it all organized. And actually I have more stuff that has to go back in that closet that's underneath my bathroom sink. But I'll show you guys, of course, in a separate video when I'm done with that project. Oh my gosh, it's much later now, guys. Sorry, I lost track of time. After I think the last clip, I had to go pick up Grady, and then a friend of mine texted me and said she was bored and to see if we wanted to hang out. So we actually ended up going over to her house because she has 2 sons. One is 3 and one is 7. So Grady was able to play with them for a little bit inside because they have a ton of toys, and you know how it is when your kids see toys that they don't have and they don't play with, they're instantly busy. So he was perfectly happy over there playing with them. I'm gonna end this because I have been working on editing and this vlog is going to be over a half an hour long. So for those of you who love vlogs, I hope you enjoyed this one because it's really long. I wanted to do this, like I mentioned, because I know there are a lot of people who like them. And it also it gives you guys a different perspective of my life, because as you know, most of the videos I do are like what's for lunch, what's for dinner, what I bought at the grocery store, that kind of thing. So this gives you a little bit of a different perspective of me as a person, and I hope you enjoyed it. I have no idea when I will do another vlog because I only do them once in a while when I feel inspired to, but regardless, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.